it's just feathers. It's fine.
Hey guys, welcome back to Button Fox Reacts.
I'm Hayley and this is Jessie.
So we're checking out something different. From our last video, we reacted to some of the highlights from the Arcane series. So we checked out, it was Jinx versus Echo in one highlight clip.
Yep, and Chase and Vi.
Yep.
Battling the
Chem
beasts.
tanks.
Yep.
So go back and watch that if you are interested. From our understanding, this channel called Death Battle has put together Harley Quinn versus Jinx. So we're gonna see like which character is better or who we're gonna fight, I think.
Not really sure what to expect.
Yeah, we've never watched anything like this before. But before we jump into that,
did you guys know we have our own clothing brand?
Link in the description.
We make lots of fun stuff, such as customs like these hoodies here. This one is actually on the online store right now, so you can go buy Sonic.
We also stream over on Twitch 3 times a week, so 2 craft streams, 1 gaming stream. So feel free to jump on over and say hi. We'd love to have you there.
Come join us for some fun and some chats.
My thoughts are on Jinx winning.
Yeah, definitely with her cannons. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and I just feel like I've seen her fight more. Like I've seen Harley Quinn.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, she is good, but is she as good as Jinx? I guess we'll find out.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Harley Quinn, DC's fantabulous anti-hero.
Jinx, the loose cannon of League of Legends.
We live in a society that adheres to strict laws and norms, but these two ladies turn that system on its head with their wild enthusiasm.
They're very similar though, aren't they?
And chaos.
Okay.
Here we go.
Born to a middle-class family in the heart of Brooklyn, USA, Harley Quinn had long lived a life of mediocrity.
What's her last name?
Embarrassing parents,
Quintel.
annoying siblings,
And a high school life that sucked. Even more than like the normal ones.
she never quite felt like she fit in anywhere.
Yeah,
But
whose
despite
story is
this,
more
Harley
tragic?
knew she was destined for greatness.
I mean,
So,
Harley had a
inspired by
family.
a childhood crush turned psychotic murderer, Harleen spent
I mean, Jinx
years
did,
training
too.
to be a world-renowned criminal psychiatrist, eventually traveling to Gotham City's infamous Arkham Asylum
think
to
Jinx
research
is
the most
sadder.
dangerous criminals
Yeah.
on the planet, like Batman's arch nemesis, the Joker.
But after analyzing the Joker and his horrific, unspeakable history as a homicidal clown, and Jared Leto, she came to realize one truth.
The Joker was actually a misunderstood angel squashed down by an unjust society and wrongfully
That
harassed
voice.
by that son of
Yeah.
a bitch Batman.
This was the first of the Joker's many manipulations, leading Harleen to see a warped reflection of herself through him.
So
culminating
weird.
in her breaking him out of prison, bleaching her skin via chemical vat baptism, and joining him on his life of crime. Descending into love like madness and reborn as the fantastic Harley Quinn. Harley combines her arsenal with unparalleled gymnastic skills, making her far deadlier than your average criminal. She can even keep up with experts like Deadshot and Catwoman, even Batman at times. The peak human superhero that can dodge lightning and survive this alien device exploding, which
Okay.
obliterated multiple city blocks.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
that stretches the term peak human just a bit. But hey, he's the goddamn Batman, so we'll allow it.
I'm the
Unfortunately
goddamn
for
Batman.
Harley, despite her unwavering loyalty to the Joker, their honeymoon period did not last.
He got bored, he strapped her to a friggin' rocket and launched her halfway across Gotham City. Guess that's
What
one
can
way
you
to say,
say?
oh no, it's not you, it's me. Bye!
Harley was left alone in the wreckage,
She
abandoned by
survived?
the one person she dedicated her entire
Yes.
life to.
Until fellow villain Poison
Oh,
Ivy
what?
came by. She nursed Harley back to health,
What?
literally healing her from a damaged relationship. Ivy even gave Harley a chemical concoction that granted her superhuman strength and a healing
What?
factor.
I suppose a healthy relationship
That's pretty
can sometimes
sweet.
feel like your own superpower in and of itself.
Oh, I guess if
Yeah,
she's got
and
that,
those
then she'll
two
win.
definitely seem like very
Do they end up
good
hooking? Yep.
friends.
What do you know? I guess they do.
Ivy at her side, Harley went on
Is
to
that a
build
thing?
herself as a famous anti-hero, leading teams like the Gotham
How have
Sirens
I
and
never known
Suicide
that?
Squad. She worked on
Yeah, we've
developing
never read
new
any of those
skills built
comics.
around her own strengths rather than that of her past.
Like learning to use her lifelong knowledge of psychoanalysis to manipulate her foes mid-combat.
And creating tons of her own chemical concoctions, like tranquilizers and sleeping gases that can incapacitate.
She got so much
medic-
cooler.
Yeah.
Why do we miss all
Her
this?
flames and strong enough to rip an entire palm tree out of the ground with her bare hands.
Shit.
Based on the size of the tree and the weight of an average palm by foot, that weighs about 600 pounds. And she can hold it one one-handed, so her actual strength
Pretty
is probably
tough.
at least twice
It's
as
changing my
much.
mind, leaning towards
Yeah.
her being
Well,
stronger.
Aaron throwing
Definitely.
Like a ragdoll. Hell, her skills advanced so far, she was appointed a
Oh,
herald
look
on
at
the
that
War
outfit.
World
And the hammer.
Apocalypse. You know, the planet ruled by the living embodiment of evil? Even the actual personification of the DC editorial staff likes
Survive
to call
being
her
strapped
into
to a
hell with
rocket
tough
once
jams.
wielded
As the
like
years went
wow.
on, Harley surprised literally everyone by transitioning from supervillain to superhero. She partnered up with other heroes, became a psychiatrist again, and legitimately started helping other vigilantes with trauma. Like
What?
Oh, wow.
who definitely needed that.
In fact, the Bat family she used to antagonize and ridicule eventually accepted her
Nightwing,
as
what
kind
a
of an
babe.
extended member of their group.
There you
teaming
go.
up with her to save Gotham from her toxic ex. Good for
Wow.
her. Guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
he's
talk about when
toxic,
she went back
for
to
sure.
jail for a couple times, huh?
In the end, she may be a little nutty, but you'd be mad not to love Harley Quinn.
I think my mind's
Okay.
changed.
So I guess we're leaning more towards Harley Quinn
The
now.
Yeah.
world of Runeterra is a wondrous
I guess it
fantasy
might-
land
might
of
change
advanced
right now,
technology,
though.
arcane magics,
Yes.
and legendary champions.
Oh,
But
look
on
at
its
her.
northern shores are two cities locked in political turmoil. Loose cannon would literally explode onto the
Yes.
scene. She gave those uptight topsiders a taste of their own medicine.
Yes.
Menacing its people with bombs, gunfire,
She's
and
the
even more
bomb.
bombs. This was Jinx.
Jinx destroyed Zeppelins, Jumanji the shit out of the local zoo,
I think she looks cooler.
Yeah.
I love the coloured hair as well.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Now those monkeys will never find their way back.
Only the enforcer, Violet, could hope to stop her. But
She's so badass.
Man, they're so evenly matched.
Oh, that's so
Almost
cool.
like they're
So
related.
good.
Anyway, Jinx can burst open birds with her trusty Zapper Shock pistol, turn enemies to Swiss cheese with
Yeah,
her
she's got pretty good
pow-pow
accuracy
gun,
there.
and blow
Gun.
bad guys to bits with her flame chomper grenades.
But Jinx's favorite weapon is her Fishbones rocket launcher. So much so, she
So
rides
cool.
it like a rocket-powered pogo stick. Well, that seems even less safe.
Well, don't let her fake attitude fool you. Wicked smart. Almost all her
Oh, yeah,
gear is
she is
custom
really
made.
Yeah, you
smart, isn't
forget
she?
that she's smart, hey.
Engineer,
Funky
pretty much.
science
Yeah.
Powered by magic crystals. Ooh.
There's more to Jinx than what the main games depict. Before her infamous tomfoolery, most people around Zon knew her as an innocent young tinkerer named Powder.
Like pretty much everyone
She's
in the
so cute.
Undercity, Powder had it rough. She lost her parents in a conflict with enforcers, but had a bit of luck when she joined this cool foster family along with Vi, who was, gasp, her sister all along. If you're wondering what put soap in their opera, Vi was a total badass, and Powder was desperate to also prove herself.
So
to
were
her
they,
newfound
like,
family.
are they real
And
siblings or
then
just, yeah, okay.
She made a mistake.
Seemingly abandoned, Powder was left in the hands of the most notorious drug kingpin around. Silco was not the father
He's
she
almost like the
needed,
Joker.
but the one she wanted, teaching her to turn her perceived weaknesses into her greatest strengths. Thus, she became Jinx.
Even when the sisters reunited years later, they couldn't fully reconcile, setting up the game of cat and mouse in the game.
Jinx was an excellent rival, able to keep up with other skilled warriors
Love
like
that.
the bullet-dodging Echo,
So
and
cool,
survive
yeah.
the worst of Zon's toxic environments, which can kill normal people in minutes. After a near-fatal explosion, she was also infused with Shimmer, a toxic strength and speed-enhancing drug that permanently altered her body's biochemistry.
Oh.
Shimmer's side effects intensified her prior trauma, making her much more unhinged and prone to attacking with lethal
Okay, that
intent.
makes more
Inspiring
sense.
Her ultimate weapon, the Super Mega Death Rocket! This baby's been powered by both Hextech and its even more volatile cousin, Chem.
Oh yeah, that's
That's even
fucking
more explosive.
That's so
insane.
Forgot
sick.
how much I appreciated the explodey options. Anyway, both Hextech and
We haven't
Chemtech
seen all
are
these,
comparable in power to natural
Yeah.
magic.
videos,
On
yeah?
par with what a
That's
badass
cool.
mage like Lux is able to cast, such as Lucent Singularity, which can totally body these big old rocks.
Measuring their
What?
width with Lux's height, we can determine she destroyed almost 13,000 tons of rock from 30 meters away.
Promotional
Whoa.
trailers show Mega Death Rocket matching the speed and power of Lux's Final Spark, a much more powerful attack that fires a Kamehameha of natural light.
So her rocket is not only super strong, but super fast. From powder to gunpowder, Silco couldn't be prouder. Time for a death battle!
Yes, here we go.
Oh my god, so they've actually, like, animated something?
Yeah, it seems like it.
What?
And they say these games are rigged. What? Screw you, you emo pigeons! I'll show you a murder!
Oh my god.
Why does she hate them?
exploding stuff. I like exploding stuff too. Why don't I start with your head?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm trying to choke you.
Oh. She teleport.
She's right behind you.
Aw, thanks, pal. Ah, traitor!
I feel like she'd only lose because she's silly.
Yeah, they're both. Oh, are they both silly?
Oh, sure thing.
Not as much.
They're making it
She's
seem
more
like she
maniacal,
is.
I think. Oh my god. Oh, cracked skull right there.
Stop horsing around.
Stop posting around.
That's awesome.
Oh no.
True, she can teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
But she'd survive that, probably.
Wait, did Jinx win?
No.
Me get no. Got any games? No! My save file!
Yeah, like,
Oh,
she
yeah, you
can
could just steal it, yeah.
You made me cry! Well, that's unfortunate.
they just both die.
Mirror maze.
Sorry found you too, Dad. To make up for it, I got you some nice perfume. Ugh, smells like... Take that back.
She's losing her mind right now.
Oh, it's so good.
I am a doctor, and you ain't crazy. You don't have that same smile. I don't need a second opinion.
Oh.
Oh, it's just feathers. It's fine.
Wait, don't you want to get in close and savor my emotions as you deliver the final kill? Nah, bye.
Wait, so she won? Ah.
That was her head.
Don't just
Wait,
stand
was
there,
it?
Jinx.
Yeah.
Just let it
Oh my
Put
god.
up its timbers.
This was a complicated fight with far more factors to consider than at first blush. Harley had more direct combat experience against superpowered beings, along with better training.
But Jinx's physical power, diabolical weaponry, and assortment of items were just enough to roast this Harlequin duck.
While
Okay.
Harley lifting over 1,200 pounds is impressive, Jinx can compete with Vi, whose gauntlets weigh 8 times that in the game.
And Jinx can take hits from a guy who can shake
I guess
mountains.
she is in a
can
fighting
shake
game.
mountains.
Harley's level of strength.
Harley may have been more
True.
naturally acrobatic, but Jinx's hex tech and intangibility match and outclass that mobility. The teleporting tablet alone could control the entire fight, since Jinx could send herself or Harley just about anywhere.
And while Harley had a moderate healing factor, she's never regenerated entire body parts before. So a big enough kaboom would definitely kill her. And Jinx's weapons were strong enough to do just that.
See, I
In
guess
order
we
to
didn't
destroy
know
over
that.
13,000
We didn't know that a
pounds
big
of
enough
rock from such a
kaboom
distance.
can
Lux's
kill
magic
her.
explosion would need a yield of about 20 kilotons.
I
of
feel like I
TNT.
thought
And
the
Jinx's
healing would
hex
be a
tech
bit
and chem
better.
tech are
Yeah.
similar to Lux's magic in speed and power.
Even if we scale Harley's durability to Batman surviving this massive explosion, the potency of Jinx's weaponry outpaces it more than 300 times.
Sure, Harley is legitimately intelligent, but so is Jinx, as evidenced by
Yeah,
her
I think
inventions and routinely
Harley's too
outwitting
silly.
Vi in her task
Like,
Yeah,
she's
true.
trying to put it all in her
Typically
fighting, which
distrusting
would
people she's just
be to her
met, so
detriment.
Harley's
Yeah.
potential mind games were likely to fall on skeptical ears.
Jinx
Yeah.
was much more likely to shoot first.
Exactly.
and ask
She wants to do
questions
like
later.
little
Now,
mind
Harley's
games to
still
get
Yeah.
to win the
wide array of poisons and chemical agents, like the Joker venom, which would kill most opponents in minutes. However, after living her whole life in the toxic cesspool of Zon, her tolerance for poisons is clearly much higher than a normal person. Not to mention, the Quicksilver Sash could simply end any unwanted effect on her. Ultimately, Harley couldn't stand up to Jinx's physical power, superior
So we're right at
technology,
the start.
Yeah. We changed our mind midway through, and then, yeah, ended up being wrong in the end.
Out of her league.
The winner is Jinx.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, that our first instincts were right. Like, when you look at the fact that, yes, they're both geniuses, but Harley seems to have gone further down the rabbit hole, and really every fight she's in, she tries to bring fun to, which I feel like if someone legitimately wants to kill you, like, which usually people in the DC universe don't, like Batman doesn't want to kill
And it just seems like the tech in the arcane world is just so much more advanced.
Powerful. Yeah.
So her weaponry and her knowledge of making things like bombs and stuff. And those toxins and that.
Yeah, and when you think about it, she fought Vi, who's like also super like
if
super
you were to say
skilled
who would
fighter.
win a fight between Vi and Jinx, I would say Vi. I don't know what you would think.
I don't know, it's hard because Vi wouldn't want to hurt her.
Oh yeah, true.
As well. Like, I mean, Jinx part of it, like, it depends on when you're talking. You know what I mean?
True.
So I feel like there's lots of
a lot of factors
to that as well.
If they didn't care about that, I suppose,
Yeah, if it was just, if they weren't sisters, if you were just taking like pure fighting abilities. Yeah.
She's like the older sister. She wants to look after her little sister. Yeah. Anyways, let us know if you got this right in the comments below. I'm sure you did.
I think we
sure
did. It
you know.
counts.
I think it kind of counts.
It counts. They just threw us off a little bit in the middle, you know?
Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see us do maybe a future Death Battle Reacts video or other
Who do
videos.
you want to see in a death battle?
Yeah.
Out of anyone.
Actually, Vi and someone would be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to think who would be comparable to Vi though. The Hulk? Don't forget, we stream 3 times a week, 2 craft streams, 1 gaming stream if you want to check that out.
So come join us for some fun. And if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for joining, and we'll catch you in the next one.
All right, take care, and as always, peace.
Peace.